Last week, I had a video talking about how to utilize social media in order to grow your reselling business. For me, probably one of my favorite social media tools to do that is Instagram. I love Instagram because it's a great way to build community. It's a great way to share any knowledge that you have about reselling and to also consume a lot of knowledge about reselling as well. The one thing I don't like about Instagram, however, is that it can eat up a lot of your time when it comes to creating content for your Instagram feed. I love the engaging piece of it. I love communicating with people, responding to comments. I love watching people's stories. But when it comes to consistently creating new content for my own Instagram feed and putting a lot of thought and attention into it, that I know is definitely a weakness of mine. So I was really excited when Appy, an Instagram scheduling app, reached out to me to see if I would partner with them to make this video for you guys. So in this video, we're going to be looking at how an app like Appy can help people like me and probably you create Instagram content consistently as well as efficiently. Stay tuned.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck.
Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Citizen. And typically on this channel, I have videos like what solds once a week or thrift hauls or even tips and tricks videos like this. And although at first glance, it might seem like a video about an app that is supposed to help you with your Instagram isn't really necessarily about reselling, I beg to differ because as we all know, I think that using your Instagram in a strategic and thoughtful way can actually grow your reselling business as long as you are creating meaningful content that people want to consume and you are consistent doing that. And so we are going to be talking about how to use this app called Appy to not only schedule out your Instagram posts, but also to help you with hashtag research and to even schedule out things like stories, but to also look at your data in a meaningful way to see what kinds of posts are giving you the most followers and likes, to see what time of day you should be posting, all of that information. All right, so we have Appy open, and this is what the home screen of Appy look like. It's very simple, it's very user-friendly, and so you'll see that there is an option to look at your scheduled content, which I have none of right now, as well as your posted content, and you can see here the different posts that I have created using Appy. And then if you look at the top right corner where you see the bar graph, I'm not going to click on that for you right now, but that's where you can get some really valuable data from Appy about the analytics of your Instagram page. So just giving you information about your followers, about when are the peak times to post new content, how many likes did you get per picture, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take you through the creation of one post here, just because I think that's going to be enough for you to get an idea of how to do this. So we're going to go ahead and click on schedule. So you can create a post, you can drag and drop preview, and that's just basically if you want to see what your content would look like against the rest of your feed. You can search and repost. That's great for if you like to post memes or if you like to post quotes, things of that nature. You can also add to your story, and I'm going to show you how I do this because I think one really valuable thing to do as a content creator is when you put something in your feed to make sure that you also post about that newest post in your stories so that people can go from your stories to your feed if that's what you want them to do. You can create something for Instagram TV, and then finally you can bulk schedule. We are going to go ahead and create a post, and you can see my lovely face here. I am actually going to use that picture for something that I post about on Monday. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do today's post. And you can see I made a ton of different pictures. That's what I spent the last half hour doing. And I like to use Canva. And you can see there's a lot of different variations of the same picture. But I'm going to click on this one right here. It just says $723.67. And that is because that is the amount of money that I have made so far from this one consignment store. So I'm going to go into next. And here is where I can start writing a caption. I'm not going to waste your time and sit here and actually write the caption out for you. But basically I can, write caption. Here's what I think is pretty cool though. One cool thing is, if you are someone that likes to use hashtags, you can go to suggested hashtag and you can search a hashtag. So let's say I want to see what hashtags there are related to Poshmark. So if I search Poshmark, you can see all of these other hashtags that you could also use to kind of try and market the same group of people. You can see the percentage of relevance, and you can also see how many posts are using that same hashtag. And that's important because if you are someone that's trying to grow your Instagram following, you want to have a variety of hashtags. You want to have some that really don't have that many people using that hashtag, because then you will have a higher chance of showing up when people try to search for that hashtag. But then you also want to maybe throw in a couple that there's a bigger search volume for, or just like more people using that hashtag, because you never know, people might find you that way as well. So I'm gonna say I want to use Poshmark seller, Poshmark sales, Poshmark tips, and you could just kind of go through and select which ones you want to use, and then you save it, and there they are in my caption. The other really cool thing is, The other really cool thing is, I'm going to go ahead and save that. Some people like to put their hashtags as the first comment. So if you want to make sure that you are writing the first comment and it's hashtags, or maybe your caption is too long and you're going to continue it into the comments, you can go ahead and put that right here. So that's pretty cool. If you have products to tag, you can do that with this. You can add the post to your story, which is huge. And I am going to go ahead and make sure that I do that for all of my posts that I schedule out here for next week. And I can add the location. So lots of different things that I can do. I also really love how you can really personalize your look even within the captions. So let's say in the captions, I'm going to write how much, but I want it to stand out. And the cool thing is if I press here, I can change the font. So I'm not stuck with just whatever font, Instagram has you using their app, but I have the option of using some different fonts here. So let's say I want to use, let's try, okay, I'm just gonna stick with typewriter. I love typewriter, I don't know why. But let's say I want to say, how much? Obviously, already this is going to stand out from a lot of other people's Instagram posts because they don't have the option to use different kinds of fonts within their captions. So I can say how much, and then if I want, I can just go right back to the basic font. How much did I make thus far? Okay, oops, I'm supposed to say thus. So that's a cool thing. You also have the option of using some different icons, as you can see here. And again, it's just another way to set yourself apart on Instagram. I also love, when it comes to creating captions on Instagram, it's really difficult to format your caption the way that you want. I always find that I have a hard time getting spaces between paragraphs the way that I want. With this, I find that the way that it's formatted here in the caption, that's exactly the way that it shows up on Instagram, which I love. So anyway, I can save it. And then another thing that's pretty cool is if you look at the top right corner, you can link it to Twitter, to Facebook, to, a bunch of other different social media platforms. I'm not going to do that right now, but if I want to go ahead and click next, here's what's pretty cool. Now you can decide when you're going to post it, and they will tell you the best time to post it. So let's say I want to post it today, and they're showing me 3 best times to post today. So 8:55 would have been a great time, 1:50 p.m. was a great time, but since it's 3:13 right now, I can post at 3:45, and that's another great time to post this particular post in order to get the most eyes on it. And that's based off of the data from other previous posts that I have done that they have collected and aggregated for me. So I'm not going to go ahead and schedule this out yet because obviously I need to write my caption. So that gives you an idea of why this is a great app to use if you're trying to grow your Instagram, because if you can grow your Instagram, you can also grow your influence and perhaps use it to market your reselling business even better. All right, so I'm going to show you all 7 posts that I created, and it took me about an hour. You can see this one already posted. I had it set for 3:55, and then at 3:45 the story for it went out. And then here is my post for tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. And you can see that I do have stories for some of them, and then some I don't, just because I don't really need to. But let's take a look at this post right here. So this post, I have my pictures and you can like swipe to see them. I have my caption, and I feel like the caption just looks so good because I was able to do things that I can't really do on the Instagram app. Like I can't, utilize different kinds of fonts. I can't really guarantee the formatting of the caption. So I really like this. And then as far as the hashtags, it was so much faster to get my hashtags in there because I was able to use their like suggested hashtag feature. So that is what I have as far as content going up on Instagram for the next week. I'm so excited because like I said, it took so much less time than if I were to do it every single day. If you're not following me on Instagram already to see these different posts in action, make sure that you follow me over there. I hope you guys learned something from this video regarding how to streamline the process of getting those photos and quotes and different things posted on your Instagram as well as on your stories. I will have a link that you can use down below to get 10% off if you do want to try the pro version. However, there is so much you can do with the free version as well that it's not really necessary that you get the pro version. But if you feel like there is a need for the pro version, then definitely, like I said, check out my link down below. That's it, guys. I would love to hear any Instagram strategies that you have as well that you feel like have helped you not only grow your Instagram following, but that have helped your reselling business. So that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.